Hi guys, welcome to Inside the Industry. I am Alexis Brunk and I am here with Mr. Bill Gaither. And it is actually, your birthday is coming up, right?
Actually, it was 2 weeks ago, Alexa. So
Okay, so it was 2 weeks ago. So happy late birthday then. Let's talk a little bit about, music. Obviously, I think that you've got quite a history with music here. So what are some of your very first memories in the music industry or maybe even just with music in general?
when I was a kid, I can remember hearing the gospel quartets on WSM, WLAC in Nashville. So Nashville was a very important part of my early hearing experiences. And at that time, I thought everybody got their music through their ears. But after living for 50 years, I think they get their music through their ears now, but maybe more of it through their eyes with television. So that's an interesting change.
Elvis Presley actually recorded your song Because He Lives. So what was that like for you, maybe hearing a different take on your song?
Oh, anybody at the level of Elvis recording your songs, you say, "Hey, Elvis recorded my songs," and it's interesting. He received only 3 Grammys in his lifetime. They were all for gospel records,
Really?
and He Touched Me was one of them. So I'm very grateful for that.
That's incredible. And I recently saw one of your TV specials on Heartland TV Network, and that was with Joey and Rory Feek. So their journey has been incredible, and
Yes.
you have had a big part in that. So, would you want to talk a little bit about what
Sure.
their faith had an impact on you and, vice versa?
First of all, Gloria and I taught English for 10 years in public high school, and we taught in Alexandria, Indiana, which is my hometown, and also Joey's hometown. So during that time, I had her mother in English class and also her father. She came along later. I think she was born in the 70s. So I know the family and know the family well. And so when they started making a dent in the country music field, we reconnected with them, and they did some stuff on our label. And then when she had the first bout with cancer, she thought that she was going to be home free, but no such luck. So she came up to see her parents in Alexandria, Indiana, and they were staying at her parents' house. We thought the house might be small for them. We had a guest house, which was large enough to take care of it. We said, "You're welcome to it." So they spent the last 4 months of her life there, and watching her deal with such a tough disease was rather interesting, and to see her do it with faith, and that's not an easy way to pass from this life, but she did it with courage, with faith, and I think with a lot of class.
Yeah. Is there any specific thing that, she ever said to you or, that stuck out from the journey that has really kind of stuck with you?
Sure. She asked the question I think most people would ask in a situation. One morning when I stopped by, she said, "I woke up this morning, Bill, saying, what's the purpose of all of this?" Because, I believe God knows our birth date, knows our death date, and young people are not supposed to die at 40. That's an awfully young, and especially with a new baby. So, yeah, that was a good discussion. And to be honest with you, I said, "Joey, I don't have the answer for that. That's over my head."
Yeah. I think, everyone who's following their story and who knows you as well was really thankful that you were a part of their story and that, you and your wife, Gloria, were able to impact them. And, I think vice versa. I think that they've probably impacted you guys as well. So.
Absolutely. You don't know who the giver and who the taker was
Yeah.
there. There were times, and every time I would stop by the piano and play a tune, and sometimes a country tune, sometimes it was a hymn, but I would hear her in the other room sing along with it, and I hope that was encouraging to her. It was certainly encouraging to me.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Well, thank you so much for taking the time just to chat with me and, talk about their story, because I think that both of you guys have inspired millions of people around this world, and, your story as well as theirs will impact millions as well.
You're very kind. Gloria and I often say, if it doesn't make sense, in your hometown, in our case, Alexandria, Indiana. It doesn't make sense anywhere. So it's a message of hope, even in tough times.
Absolutely. That's really powerful. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Gaither.
Thank you.